This is exercise 2.2 of class 10 mathematics. Here in this we are going to see question number 3. Find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 3 plus root 5 and 3 minus root 5. So in this, it's a very simple question. Zeros are given here. Zeros, this one, 3 plus root 5 and 3 minus root 5. And we are supposed to find out the quadratic polynomial which has zeros, this one and this one. So here we are going to use this formula k x square minus sum of the zeros x plus product of the zeros. So to do this we need to find first sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. K is a non-zero constant, and it is a real number. So this k is nothing but a non-zero constant which is a real number. So it should not be 0. If k is going to be 0, then this whole thing becomes 0, so we won't be able to get any quadratic polynomial. That is why k should be a non-zero constant which is a real number. So let us first find out sum of the zeros is equal to 3 plus root 5 plus 3 minus root 5. Now these are the two zeros, so sum, we have the two plus here, these two zeros, this one and this one. Now in this is minus root 5, this is root 5, so this two becomes 0. Now 3 plus 3 is 6, and product of the zeros, we're going to multiply this and this. 3 plus root 5 into 3 minus root 5. And here, as you can see, this is in the form a plus b, a minus b. So here we're going to write a square minus b square. Formula is a plus b, a minus b. If we have like this, then we can write a square minus b square. Instead of multiplying this and this, which by using this our solving is shortened. So I'm going to write here 3 square. So 3 square is going to be 9 minus root 5 square. So root 5 square is again 5. So 9 minus 5 is 4. Now since we have already here sum of the zeros and product of the zeros, now we can apply the formula and get the quadratic polynomial. The required quadratic polynomial is x square, here k, minus sum of the zeros. So here our sum of these two zeros is 6, x plus product of the zeros. So here the product of these two zeros is 4. Now k can take any values. The simplest one here we can get here is 1. So if k is equal to 1, then we will get here x square minus 6x plus 4. So this is the required quadratic polynomial. We are moving on to the next question, that is question number 4. Here in this question we are given a quadratic polynomial here. This is our quadratic polynomial, and also its two zeros are given, that is 1 and minus 3. And what we are supposed to do here is to find the values of a and b. Now given polynomial is let's say this is px, x squared plus a plus 1 x plus b. Now since 2 and minus 3 are its zeros, since 2 is its zeros, therefore we must have p2 is equal to 0. Now what we are going to do is we are going to substitute, replace x with this 2 here. So this implies 2 square plus a plus 1 into 2 plus b equal to 0. Now 2 square is 4. Now we're going to multiply 2 with this a plus 1. So 2 into a is 2a plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus b equal to 0. Now 4 plus 2 is 6, and let's transpose to the right hand side, so we will get minus 6, and the terms remaining on the left hand side is 2a plus b. Let's call this equation 1. Also, since minus 3 is its 0, therefore we must have p minus 3 equal to 0. Now again we are going to substitute, replace this x with this minus 3. Here minus 3 square plus a plus 1 into minus 3 plus b equal to 0. Minus 3 square is plus 9 plus, so minus 3 into a we will get here minus 3a, and again minus 3 into 1 we will get here minus 3 plus b equal to 0. Now here 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 3 is 6, so we get plus 6 here. So again we transpose to the right hand side, so again it becomes minus 6. So the terms left behind on the left hand side is minus 3a plus b. Now let's call this equation 2. Now to solve the to get the values of a and b, we can use any of the methods here, but in this case the simplest will be we'll just subtract these two equations. Subtracting equation 2 from 1, we have here 2a plus b equal to minus 6 minus 3a plus b equal to minus 6. So you should not forget that sign here, sign will change when you do subtraction. So this minus will be taken as plus, and this plus will be taken as minus, and this minus will be taken as plus. The reason is we are subtracting here, so when you multiply minus minus you get plus, minus plus you get minus, and minus minus plus. So now this is plus already, so plus plus is plus, so 2 plus 3 is 5, and here plus minus is minus, so b minus b is 0. Again here this is minus, this is plus, so minus plus is minus, so we get 0 here. Now this gives us a equal to 0. Now here we this is a very simple concept. Now this 5 into a is 0. So since 5 is not 0, a must be 0, otherwise we will not be getting here 0. So here this follows a is equal to 0. Or in another way, you can think in this way, you can take it in this way. You can divide both sides by 5 here, by 5, then 5 cut, you'll get here a, and 0 by 5, 0. So either way it works, but the real things, what is happening here is, if a number and something which we don't know multiplied and we get 0, that means the one that we don't know, it should be 0. So we get the value of a 0 here. Now we're going to substitute this value in either equation 1 or 2. I'm going to substitute in equation 1. Now equation 1 is 2a plus b is equal to minus 6. Now here the value of a is 0, so 2 into 0 is already 0, so this term vanishes, so we get only b here, so b equal to minus 6. So that is the value of b that we will be getting here, so b equal to minus 6. So we have got the values of both a and b, and this is what we are supposed to get in this question.